guys, it's PatrickStarrr. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Vecna from Stranger Things. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna show you guys the whole process. 'Tis the Halloween season, and originally I thought I was not going to do anything Halloween. I was like, I'm gonna sit this one out. I am tired. I just got back from London literally yesterday, and my team was like, please, can you do some Halloween stuff? And I was like, okay, fine. Let's just do it. Let's just do Halloween. And they said, what about Vecna from Stranger Things? And I was like, let's do it. So here we are in downtown LA. I'm gonna show you guys the fitting. I'm gonna show you guys how I sculpt with Rannie and Cig. Shout out to Rannie and Cig for doing the makeup on today's video. You guys have seen them before. So again, fitting, sculpting, and applying the prosthetics. We're all doing it today. But without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. And don't forget that makeup is a one-size-fits-all. Lie down right now. We're upside down right now. Like it. You guys haven't met Jose? This is Jose.
Working with Troy C. Ford.
Troy C. Ford. He's the airbrush artist extraordinaire. Hopefully we can film. He's done sickening outfits for so many drag queens. Jose and Fabian are drag queens, and they are obsessed with fashion, as am I. And we found him, and we're gonna do the fitting, and he airbrushed Vecna.
He airbrushed the house down.
He airbrushed the house down. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
This is the fabulous Troy.
I got some stuff made for you to put on with me.
Okay, perfect.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Guys, I'm gonna put in my body, and I'll be right back.
This is my favorite part, y'all.
Guys, we just finished the fitting. Now we are gonna go and get GLAM. Look at all the dolls he has done. Shoutout. This is what he did. Look at all the fabulous.
Violet.
Violet. Such an honor. It's my first time doing it, and it's for a YouTube video. But hopefully I get to get things made officially for the future. So off to get into Vecna. Oh my gosh, we are in the studio with Rannie and Cig! Oh my gosh, we are back. Bitch is here. We have all the makeup. Oh my gosh, we are back in business together, you guys. Welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
You guys have been so busy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Season.
'Tis the season, and they were so kind enough to fit me in the schedule. What did you guys think about the little Vecna idea?
I love
we're
it.
so excited. Oh my god, you're gonna be so fabulous.
Huge fans of Stranger Things.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw the makeup. I was like, man, that'd be a really cool makeup to do. So I was like, I'm just so stoked that
Yes.
to do it on you.
And then you're gonna teach me how to sculpt, because I've never actually sculpted. We've done the whole casting process. So if you guys haven't seen, we did a whole head cast a few years ago. We did the negative and then the whole positive, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like the cast. And then sculpt the face onto my head, which I'm going to learn right here. Okay, we are sculpting today, and we have my teacher, Cig, and look at what we have. We also have Cig, and we also have my huge head with the back piece. That's how we are going to get Vecna's cowl today. And then, is there a difference between what this is called and what this is called?
That's just a full head cast, and then this is just kind of like half, just a face cast, positive, they call it.
Okay, this is the positive, and we're gonna be sculpting on this. And then you're gonna use clay to sculpt Vecna's face on this, sculpt that, and then we're gonna cast this, and then we're gonna take my face, and you said we're gonna go like this, and then we should get the actual prosthetic piece.
There's different kinds of clay. There's like monster clay, which is like a more waxy base, like there's Chivant. But my favorite clay to work with is wed clay. It was actually invented by the Disney Imagineers for to create like sculpt the big prosthetics for their animatronics and stuff. and they needed a clay that you could quick to work with, but it wouldn't dry out. So this is like a water-based clay, but they added glycerin in it, so you sort of let it dry as it's going because it gets firmer too, and you can do different like more detail once it starts to get a little bit dry.
So we need wet clay, we need water, and we need some sculpting tools.
Yep.
And we need a lot of talent. So let's get started. So this is my cast we did. If you guys want to see how we did this part, refer to our Shrek and Fiona video, which they killed and slayed. But if you guys want something super in-depth, comment down below. Like, I feel like I'm absorbing everything because I just want like something new in terms of like makeup, and this is really, really cool. So
When you're working with the stone, it's easy. Just give it a little bit of spritz first to get it kind of wet, because then the clay will like grab better.
we're using this, guys, because Vecna has the back. So we casted my whole entire head when we did Shrek because the whole mask and prosthetic was going on the whole thing.
Yeah, just grab some clay and then you just kind of start adding to it.
We're gonna cover the face and we'll be right back. I saw the piece. I got a sneak preview, you guys. He suffocated me, so we're gonna cover the nose because Vecna has no nose. Guys, so when it comes to fantasy makeup, what I've learned is that the foam prosthetic is different than a silicone prosthetic because silicone is more for like real life things, maybe like Lady Gaga's cheekbones or like the Maleficent cheekbones. But since this is fantasy, we can have more room. See, I don't gotta be a plastic surgeon. I can just create. Just go over and do these all day.
I also use sea sponges for like texture. When they're firm, you can kind of like push them in and get it.
You're like done. All right, guys, this is what we ended up with. I am so proud of my work. Look at it right here. You are an amazing teacher, and I'm with an amazing student. So, guys, I think I found my new trade and profession. So, right here that you see on the screen is a beautiful sculpting process of the actual Vecna piece that we're going to use in today's video. And it takes a lot of time, a lot of detail, a lot of tools, and most of all, a lot of talent. So, once you have your actual form and you're happy with the mask that you want to have, that's not the last step.
So now we're going to take it and we're going to pour stone on this to make a stone mold, which is this piece. So it has the imprint of the sculpture, and then we clean out the clay, pour foam in, put it back on the face, and then we bake that. And then we
on this kind of face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of like cookie. We're gonna put the cookie batter in here. We're gonna put it in there. We're gonna bake it at 175 degrees.
Yep.
We're gonna take it out, remove it carefully, and then we should end up with our Vecna face mask. And this is what we ended up with, guys. So this is clearly not mine. This is Cig's version because mine came out a little more deformed than Vecna. So this is more legible for the effects that we're trying to do today. But now you guys get to see like what it's like, and thank you for teaching me how to sculpt. And if you guys want to get into it, be sure to follow them on their social media. They're very talented. Follow them on Instagram, TikTok, all the above. Everything will be linked right here. And let's just get started into this prosthetics. All right, guys, so from my memory, for my professors here, we have a cowl right here.
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Yep. And then we have the actual prosthetic front. This was sculpted from my actual head, right? The cast that we did a few years ago, which you guys still have, which is crazy. And then this was casted from my face. So on the inside is actually the shape of my actual face, and on the outside is the actual design sculpted by Cig. We're gonna use Telesis and Bondo, right? To Bondo everything, and then adhere it, and then we'll get into the magic of makeup. I hope you guys are learning still from this channel. Like nose holes, you barely gave me eye holes last time we saw you. Alright guys, this little cut right here is Beta Bond. This is a very, very, very strong adhesive by PPI. And we've applied it around the nose. And now we're applying it on the lips. And when I tell you, Cig just said that he did not carve out any nostril holes for me, I said it's okay because the last time we were with each other, you didn't give me no eye holes to see out of. So last time I couldn't see, now I can't smell. So I'm gonna have to breathe through my eyes and my mouth. And it's important that you put the glue on the most movable part so the mask can move with you.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like laying down wallpaper. You really want the glue on every part of your skin and every part of the prosthetic.
What was your guys' favorite one on me and me or me and Peter that we've done so far?
That's a tough one.
I really loved the Shrek just because of
Me
the interaction.
too.
It was really good.
But you made Shrek look like he got filler and Botox. That Shrek one, guys, was so funny. E.T. was just so creepy, but so good. It was like a cute face.
And the cats are kind of I don't know. I really kind
The
of like
flocking
cats.
the cats was really fun. People have been asking me too, what does it feel like? It's just like a soft, like, foam. You see how this is foam, Paul? Look, I can smile.
Ooh, that is so scary.
I love when Cig glues it. Like, so the trick is to glue on my nose and everything, but this is like soft, like foam. It almost feels like a beauty blender. But what's so cool is because it's so soft and they glue it like around my eyes. Watch. I love it when it like forms to the face. It's so cool.
First, I like to base it out with a Krylon Aqua Color. It's like a water-based paint, and it's really good for like bases.
It's called Lake. And this is like a little blood red.
Yeah, there's lots of different colors. There's a ton of different colors in this makeup. Yeah, so after we do the base with the Krylon, then we're gonna switch to the PPI skin illustrators. And I actually have some of the colors from Mike McCash, who was actually a part of doing the actual Vecna makeup.
Ooh.
And I don't know for sure, but I would assume that they probably use these same exact colors on the actual Vecna. So that'll be when we're airbrushing.
This is looking disgusting. So we have been, or not we, they have been layering the same, right? The same color, right? Lakes?
Yeah, it's still that color. Yeah,
It's
we're
still
just
the
going a little heavier.
same color. So it's just really cool how you guys can see what one color can be used, whether it's more wet for that more wash of color versus like that deep contour color in the crevices. And it's coming together, and you use a little bit of this bone color on the top. This one is called G176A. That is the color, but it's like this like kind of off-white bone color. Because like if you look at my robe, it's white. This is like this bony white. Think about like any makeup, beauty makeup, Halloween makeup, transformative makeup. Contrast really allows the makeup to learn. And I think had I not learned how to sculpt something like this or almost like this, then I don't think I would have really understood it. But I hope you guys are really understanding. Comment down below what is your favorite part about this whole process. It could be the fashion, it could be the prosthetics, sculpting, the painting. Let me know down below, and maybe we could focus on that in the next video. Guys, look who made an appearance. Miss Until Dawn One Size. How do you guys use this into this kind of makeup?
We use it in between layers to seal the different layers, and then as the final layer to seal it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because since the aqua color is water-based, if we were to add another color on top of that, it would just kind of get muddy.
Oh,
so we use it
mix.
as like a
sealer,
Yep.
and then you can layer.
Yep.
Kind of like baking, but for
Yep.
me, but just sealing. Oh my god, you guys. How sickening. So we've layered all the makeup. It is giving, we could stop here. But these extra bitches want to go above and beyond. And they're busting out all the machines and things. So what's next?
So now we're going to switch to a Necromania palette. It's a skin illustrator. It's like different alcohol-based colors. So I'm going to do like flick it on for like just to break it up. And, like,
Okay, so first we did like water-based, which is like meaning that the makeup is activated by water, and we put that on, and then we layered like the Until Dawn spray so they could layer it. Because if we mix water and water, it would just dilute everything and it would slip off. But this is alcohol based, so we're gonna spray some alcohol right in this, and it'll just really stick on. And alcohol is very dry, so it'll have this realistic effect. And it's okay to mix the medium as long as you know what goes where, so you're not ruining and turning it into like a whole mushy mess. So that's what you learn here on this channel. Because I got the professionals. I got the professionals. I look stunning. I look gorgeous. We have just added more splatter on this to make it look extra gory. But this is just so crazy. Okay, we are getting the body on, and corset and padding, and I'm gonna have a little snack. I have to eat with my mouth open. Alright guys, I put in some contacts, and I'm just putting in a little bit of eyeliner and my teeth. There we go. Alright guys, I have my teeth in and my contacts in. And that should complete the finished look. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the outfit. It's blended in perfectly. You can kind of see it, but the illusion is there. Let me show you guys the other side of the camera. This is giving. This is giving holla freaking weed. And look what the amazing team did out there. Let me show you. Look at our set. Shout out to Fabian. Shout out to Peter. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Jose for putting all this yarn from Joanne Fabrics up in here. And they even went the extra mile to put on some Vaseline up here. You guys see Vaseline and hot glue and spray paint. This is too much. This is too much. But the stuff that we do for you guys, yo, I can barely breathe. I'm in a corset right now. But the body is giving. And you guys may not be able to see it, but where's the shoes? Guys, how freaking sickening. These are bordellos wrapped, and they look just fabulous.
Alright everyone, this is the finished look as Vecna. I am serving glamour, face, effects, teeth, eyes, contouring, highlighting titties, and a lot of ass. You guys, thank you so much for doing my look today. If you guys want to see more of this, you should have follow them right here on the screen. Subscribe, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything. If you guys want to see more of us, comment down below, thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget makeup is a one size fits all. Bye.
Oh,